Have you ever wondered how the first inhabitants of North America, the Native Americans, perceived love and marriage? Across the vast expanse of North America, hundreds of tribes thrived, each with its own unique customs and traditions. These cultural nuances shaped their understanding of love and marriage, often leading to interpretations vastly different from those we commonly hold today. For the Native Americans, love was not just a fluttering of the heart or a romantic sentiment. It was a profound spiritual bond, a connection that ran deeper than mere emotions. Love was a mutual respect, a shared understanding, and an unspoken agreement to navigate the journey of life together. Marriage, in this context, was seen as far more than a union between two individuals. It was a fusion of families, a blending of tribes, a weaving together of destinies. When two people chose to marry, it was not just their lives that changed. The entire community shifted, accommodating this new alliance and embracing the bond that had been formed. It was a celebration of unity, a testament to the power of love, and a symbol of the communal spirit that was so deeply ingrained in the Native American culture. Each tribe had its own interpretation of these concepts, its own rituals, and its own customs. The diversity was vast, the traditions varied, but the underlying essence remained the same. Love and marriage were not viewed in isolation. They were part of a larger tapestry, interwoven with the threads of community, family, and mutual respect. So, in the Native American culture, love and marriage extended beyond two individuals and encompassed a broader community. This perspective, so different from the individualistic viewpoint often held today, gives us a glimpse into the rich tapestry of Native American culture, a culture that valued unity, respect, and the power of love. Now let's delve into the varied marriage rituals of the Native American tribes. When it comes to marriage rituals, no two tribes were alike. The ceremonies ranged from simple celebrations to more intricate rituals, each reflecting the unique traditions of the tribe. Some tribes held modest private ceremonies, while others celebrated with grandeur, inviting the entire tribe to partake in the joyous occasion. In many tribes, marriage wasn't just about uniting two people. It was about bringing together two families and sometimes even two tribes. The ceremony was a communal affair, with the couple's families and tribe members playing integral roles. Let's consider the Iroquois, one of the largest tribes in North America. Their marriage rituals were a blend of simplicity and symbolism. The couple would exchange wampum beads, a traditional form of currency, as a symbol of their commitment. A feast would then follow, celebrating the new union with the entire tribe. On the other hand, tribes like the Apache had more detailed ceremonies. The bride would prepare a traditional meal, demonstrating her skills as a homemaker. The couple would then partake in a 4-day ceremony, including blessings, prayers, and symbolic acts like the exchange of food and gifts. In the Pacific Northwest, the Tlingit tribe practiced potlatch, a ritual involving a grand feast and the distribution of gifts. This ceremony was not only a marriage ritual, but also an occasion for the couple's families to display their wealth and status. These rituals, while differing in their execution, shared a common thread: the importance of community. Whether it was through a simple exchange of beads or a grand 4-day ceremony, the couple's families and tribe were always deeply involved. Marriage was not just about the union of two individuals, but about strengthening communal bonds, creating alliances, and ensuring the survival and prosperity of the tribe. As you can see, marriage ceremonies among Native Americans were as diverse as the tribes themselves. But what happened after the marriage? Let's explore the family life of Native Americans. In Native American culture, family was much more than a group of related individuals living together. It was the heart of their society, the nucleus around which everything revolved. Each family member, irrespective of their age, had a unique role to play, and the interdependence among them was a significant aspect of their everyday life. Family was a place of learning, of growth, and most importantly, of unwavering support. Whether it was hunting, gathering, or performing sacred ceremonies, the family did everything together. They stood by each other through thick and thin, through times of joy and times of sorrow. This strong bond of kinship was their armor against the hardships of life. But the concept of family, for Native Americans, extended beyond the immediate family. The tribe was seen as a larger family, with each member contributing to its overall welfare. The tribe's prosperity was everyone's responsibility, and everyone's success was the tribe's triumph. Children were the most cherished members of the tribe. They were the promise of the future, the assurance that the tribe's legacy would continue. The responsibility of raising children was not limited to the parents alone. In fact, the tribe's elders played an instrumental role in their upbringing. The elders were the custodians of knowledge, the living embodiments of the tribe's history, traditions, and customs. They were the teachers, the guides who passed on the tribe's cultural heritage to the next generation. Through storytelling, rituals, and everyday activities, they imparted valuable lessons to the children, preparing them to carry forward the tribe's legacy. In the Native American worldview, the family was not just a social unit. It was a sacred circle of life, a lifelong school, a sanctuary of love and support, and a reservoir of traditional wisdom. It was the thread that connected the past, the present, and the future, ensuring the continuation of the tribe's unique cultural identity. In Native American culture, the family was a strong support system, and the tribe's elders played a pivotal role in passing on traditions. What happened when things didn't work out? Let's take a look at divorce and remarriage among Native Americans. In the realm of Native American marital customs, the concept of "till death do us part" wasn't always the rule of thumb. Divorce, while not necessarily commonplace, was certainly not a rarity. It stood as a testament to the practical and flexible nature of these indigenous societies. Unlike many cultures of the time, Native American tribes did not view divorce as a social taboo or moral failing. In cases of incompatibility or disagreements, divorce emerged as an acceptable resolution. The process was relatively straightforward without the complexity and stigma often associated with it in other societies. Respect for individual happiness and harmony within the community held precedence over rigid marital norms. The reasons for divorce varied widely, ranging from infidelity to simple dissatisfaction. Even factors such as a spouse's inability to fulfill domestic or hunting duties could result in the dissolution of a marriage. It's important to note, however, that the decision was not taken lightly. Both parties were typically involved in the decision-making process, ensuring that the action was mutual and respectful. Following a divorce, individuals were generally free to remarry. There was no societal expectation for them to live out their lives in solitude or shame. This ability to start anew was a reflection of the pragmatic and compassionate approach Native American societies had towards personal relationships. Remarriage was not just limited to the younger members of the community. Even elders, widows, and widowers had the opportunity to find companionship and love again. This practice reinforced the idea that everyone, regardless of their age or past, had the right to seek happiness and companionship. In sharp contrast to many contemporary societies, where divorce and remarriage can still carry a degree of stigma, these were accepted aspects of Native American society. It was a reflection of their understanding and respect for human relationships and the changing dynamics of life. In contrast to many contemporary societies, divorce and remarriage were accepted aspects of Native American society. Now let's turn to the present and explore love and marriage among modern Native Americans. Today, love and marriage in Native American societies are a vibrant tapestry, woven with threads of both tradition and modernity. Love, for modern Native Americans, continues to be more than a romantic emotion. It is a spiritual connection and mutual respect that binds two people together. Marriage, too, is viewed as more than a union of two individuals. It is a bond that merges families, communities, and sometimes tribes. Yet the influence of the modern world is undeniable. Many Native Americans today find themselves balancing their tribe's traditions with the values of contemporary society. This balance is reflected in their marriage rituals. While some tribes continue to observe elaborate traditional ceremonies, others have adapted to simpler, contemporary practices. But even amid this adaptation, the essence of unity and respect remains a significant part of the celebration. Family life, too, retains its importance in modern Native American societies. Families continue to be the backbone of the community, providing support and guidance to each other. Yet, modern influences have brought about changes here as well. For instance, while elders remain a source of wisdom, the responsibility of raising children is now often shared among all family members. Divorce, while still considered a last resort, is not uncommon among modern Native Americans. The community views it as a necessary step if incompatibility or disagreement disrupts the harmony of a marriage. And once divorced, individuals are generally free to remarry. In essence, love and marriage among modern Native Americans reflect a fusion of the old and the new, the traditional and the modern. It's a testament to their ability to respect and uphold their rich heritage, while also embracing the changes brought about by the modern world. Thus, love and marriage among modern Native Americans reflect a fusion of the old and the new, the traditional and the modern.